So here condensation. So what is condensation? When a saturated vapor comes in a contact with the surface of the temperature of which is maintained below the saturation temperature at the vapor pressure is called condensation. Surface of the temperature of which is maintained below the saturation temperature. Surface of the temperature is maintained below the saturation temperature at the vapor pressure is called condensation. So here in this condensation process we have subclassified into two types. That means there are two types. So first one is drop wise condensation and second one is film wise condensation. First one is drop wise condensation, that is a film condensation diagram, and second one is drop wise condensation. So here in this film condensation, a stable coherent film of liquid condensed in a formed on the surface through which the heat released during the condensation is conducted into the surface. So here in this diagram, so we know consider film condensation on the vertical plates. So this is the vertical cold plate. The liquid film starts forming at the top of the plate. The liquid film vapor interface So now we can observe the vertical surface diagram. So after that, so we can observe the film condensation inside the horizontal tubes. So inside the horizontal tubes, so inside the horizontal tubes. So here this is the horizontal tube, this is the vapor, and this is the liquid. So here high vapor velocity and low vapor velocity. So in this first diagram, the high vapor velocity, it is gradually. Second diagram, the flow velocity is so here this is the condensation concept, Q equal to HA TV minus TS. So here in the condensation process, the surface temperature is always greater than, the surface temperature is, in the condensation process, the surface temperature is lower than the saturation temperature. That means vapor temperature. So here vapor temperature is higher and the surface temperature is lower. That's why I am considering delta T is equal to TV minus TS value. So in this condensation process, so we have to take film properties, temperature film properties, TV plus TS by 2. So here what is TV? So TV is equal to temperature of vapor, and Ts is equal to surface temperature. So here vertical surface and horizontal tubes, bank of n tubes and vertical tubes, vertical sheet containing the horizontal tubes, so on inside horizontal tubes, and higher vapor velocity. So here in this data book for inclined surfaces, so in the condensation process vertical surface and horizontal surfaces are mentioned in this data book. So here in the bottom of the table for inclined surface, theta with horizontal replace g by g sin theta. So in case of inclined plates, we have to take inclined plates, we have to observe horizontal plate like this. So after that, this is the vertical plate, this is inclined plate. So we have to take g replaced with g sin theta. G replaced with g sin theta. The theta is replaced with horizontal place. So horizontal means this one. So here this is the theta value. So now I am going to explain condensation problems. So first of all, we need to take vertical surface problems. So here a saturated steam at atmospheric pressure 100 degrees. So here atmospheric pressure is 100 degrees. Saturated steam, that means T vapor temperature is 100, condenses on a vertical plate. So here this is the condenses on a vertical plate. I am directly going to the data book page number 148, that means condensation. So here this is the vertical plate. So here in this condensation concept, the vertical surface is there, that's why I am considering vertical surface. Next I am going to read the remaining question. The 1 meter height and 0.2 meters width, the height equal to, the vertical plate height is equal to 1 meter and width is equal to 0.2 meters. The surface temperature of the plate is maintained 80 degrees. So here the surface temperature is Ts is equal to 80 degrees. So this is the condensation concept, vertical plate. So here first one, calculate the condensing heat transfer coefficient at 0.3. So condensing heat transfer coefficient, so here x value is given, so x equal to 0.3, and the film thickness 0.3 from the top edge. So film thickness 0.3. So here this is the flat plate, so it is gradually increased. We have to calculate delta value like this. Delta value, the film thickness at 0.3 meters off from the top. This is the film thickness 0.3 meters from the top. The average heat transfer coefficient means H value, and the rate of steam condensation, that means M value. We have to calculate all these values. Assume laminar flow. So in this problem, the condenses on a vertical plate and assume laminar flow. That's why I am considering this formula, vertical surface and laminar flow. So in this question, what is the first question? The condensing the heat transfer coefficient 0.3 meters and film thickness. So in this data book page number, what is delta x? So delta x is equal to boundary layer thickness at x. So in this problem, x equal to 0.3. So here now the saturated steam at atmospheric pressure is equal to 100 degrees and surface temperature of the vertical plate is 80. So length is given and width is given. From data book page number 148, we have to take the properties values. So saturation temperature plus surface temperature. This is the vapor temperature plus surface temperature value is equal to 90 degrees. The average of film temperature 90 degrees. We have to take properties values. So here in this saturated steam at atmospheric pressure. So here in this case, we have to take two page numbers, that is page number 21. The properties of water at 90 degrees. Page number 21 means property values. So here what is the film temperature? 90 degrees. We have to take 90 degrees values from this data book page number 21. That is the liquid properties. So here 80 and 100 values is given in the data book. So we have to interpolate like this. So after interpolating 90 degrees, so rho L value, rho V value, Cp value and KL value taken from this data book page number 21. Density, rho L, kinematic viscosity. After multiplying these two values, we have to get mu value. So density, V value, and Prandtl number, and specific heat and thermal conductivity. We have to take these property values from data book page number 21. After that, the HFG value. So we already known the HFG value is data book page number 144. So in the condensation and boiling, we have to take HFG values at 100 degrees centigrade. That means saturation temperature 2256.9 into 10 power 3 joule per Kelvin. So this value taken from data book page number 144. So here in this problem, it clearly mentioned the vertical plate. Assume laminar flow is also mentioned. So now I am considering data book page number condensation page number. What is the condensation page number? So here condensation page number is 148. So here now I am calculating delta x value. So delta x formula. So here delta is equal to 4 mu L KL. This formula is taken from data book page number 148. We have to substitute above property values in this equation. So mu L value, K value. So here x equal to 0.3. So T vapor temperature minus saturation temperature. All these values can substitute in this formula. So here delta x is equal to 1.25 into 10 power 5. So film thickness at 0.3 from the top. So the delta x is equal to boundary layer thickness x equal to in terms of meters equal to this value 1.25 into 10 power minus 4. So in the first question, the local heat transfer coefficient at 0.3 meters. So in this question, what is Hx value? So here Hx equal to local heat transfer coefficients. So first of all, we need to calculate Hx value. So K by delta x. That's why I am calculating delta x value. After calculating the delta x value, we have to substitute K value and delta x value in this formula. Hx is equal to K into delta x. We need to substitute K value and delta x like this. So here local heat transfer coefficient H is equal to 5.5396. Next question. The average heat transfer coefficient. So in this average heat transfer coefficient, what is H? So here H is equal to overall heat transfer coefficient. So here H is equal to overall heat transfer coefficient. We have to take this formula from data book page number 148. 0.943 K cube rho square G into HFG mu L into TV minus TS. So here L value is 1. So because of, so here in this question, what is the L value? The flat plate 1 meter of height. So this is L value. So here this is L is equal to H equal to 1 meter. That's why I am considering L value is equal to 1. I can substitute all these values in this formula. So after substituting these formulas, these values in this equation, the H value is 5303. And the last question, the rate of heat transfer. The rate of heat transfer means M value. So we know the formula of heat transfer, Q is equal to M into HFG. So we need to calculate M value. So here Q equal to HA delta T. So H value is known term, area is equal to flat plate means length into width 1 into 0.2. We have to substitute these values, and delta T is equal to vapor temperature minus surface temperature. So after substituting all HFG value, H value, A value and delta T value, this is the rate of heat condensation M value. Rate of heat condensation M value. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి అన్న, ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేసినప్పుడు సో క్వశ్చన్లో నాకు వెర్టికల్ ప్లేటు లామినార్ ఫ్లో అని ఇచ్చాడండి. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ డేటా బుక్లో మనకు ఉన్నది డెల్టా ఎక్స్ బౌండరీ లేయర్ థిక్నెస్. సో నాకు హెచ్ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమన్నాడు అనుకోండి, అంటే కే బై డెల్టా ఎక్స్ కావాలి. సో అంటే నాకు డెల్టా ఎక్స్ తెలిస్తే, అంటే ఈ వాల్యూ తెలిస్తే నేను హెచ్ఎక్స్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో అంటే ఫస్ట్ డెల్టా ఎక్స్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసి తర్వాత హెచ్ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ. సో ఇందులో కూడా కే వాల్యూ ఉందండి. ఈ ప్రాపర్టీస్ వాల్యూస్ అన్నీ కూడా మనం డేటా బుక్ నుంచి లిక్విడ్ దగ్గర కన్సిడర్ చేసి, సో అప్పుడు సో మనం హెచ్ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తాం. ఇన్ కేస్ వెర్టికల్ సర్ఫేస్ అని మెన్షన్ చేసి యావరేజ్ హీట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా తీసుకుని చేయాలండి. సో అలా కాకుండా క్వశ్చన్లో హార్జాంటల్ అని ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు హార్జాంటల్ అని ఇస్తే ఈ కరస్పాండింగ్ ఫార్ములా తీసుకుని చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో ఇది వెర్టికల్ సర్ఫేస్ కానీ ఏమన్నా ఇచ్చినప్పుడు హెచ్ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ అంటే ఈ ఫార్ములా తీసుకుని చేయాలండి. సో ఇక్కడ వెర్టికల్ సర్ఫేస్కి హార్జాంటల్ ట్యూబ్స్కి మెయిన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటంటే, సో ఈ కరెక్షన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉంది కదండి 0.943, సో ఇక్కడ 0.748 ఉంటుంది నాన్న. రిమైనింగ్ ఫార్ములా అంతా సేమ్ అండి. సో ఇక్కడ ఎల్ ప్లేస్లో డి ఉంటుంది. సో ఇక్కడ లెంత్ కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారండి. వెర్టికల్ ప్లేట్ అన్నప్పుడు లెంత్ కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు, హార్జాంటల్ అన్నప్పుడు డయామీటర్ కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు. ఈ రెండాటికి ఇదే వేరియేషన్ అన్న. సో నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, దట్ ఈస్ ఇంక్లైన్డ్ సర్ఫేసెస్. So in this vertical surface we have to take vertical surface like this. So in this second question we have to take inclined surface. So this is the important problem. The saturated steam at 80 degrees, saturated steam at 80 degrees condenses on a inclined plate, makes 60 degrees with the vertical plane. So here the surface temperature is 60 and saturated steam temperature is, saturated steam means vapor temperature is 80. So here vapor temperature 80, surface temperature 40. So this is the vertical plane maintained at 40 degrees. Determine the average heat transfer coefficient, that means H value, and mass of steam condensation of the plate 0.8 meters long. So here mass means M value. We need to calculate H value and M value with the help of plate dimensions are long and wide. So here plate length is 0.8 meters and width is equal to 0.3. L equal to 0.8 and width equal to 0.3. So in this question, saturated steam at 80 degrees condenses on an inclined plate. So here inclined plate. So in this data book page number, we don't have any inclined plate formulas. That's why I am considering vertical surface formulas. That means vertical surface formula means H equal to 0.943 K cube rho square GHF G by mu L into TV minus TS formula. So here in this makes 60 degrees to the vertical plane. So here this is the vertical plane. So 60 degrees to the vertical plane means this is the inclination angle of the inclined plate. So here in this data book page number 149, so we have one condition. So for inclined surface theta value, so here theta value is 60 degrees with the horizontal place G. So here theta value with horizontal place we have to check. We don't want to take theta value as 60 degrees. సో ఇక్కడ theta value డైరెక్ట్గా 60 degrees తీసుకోకూడదండి. ఎందుకు అంటే ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ చూడండి, ఫర్ ఇంక్లైన్ సర్ఫేస్ theta విత్ హార్జాంటల్ ప్లేస్. సో అంటే నేను ఇక్కడ వెర్టికల్ ప్లేస్ నుంచి 60 degrees ఇంక్లైన్ చేసినప్పుడు, సో ఇక్కడ ఫార్ములాలో జీ ప్లేస్లో జీ సైన్ theta ఎలా తీసుకోమంటున్నాడు అండి, హార్జాంటల్ ప్లేస్ కింద తీసుకోమంటున్నాడు. సో అంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ ద హార్జాంటల్ ప్లేస్, దిస్ ఈజ్ 30 degrees. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ inclination angle from the horizontal surface. That's why theta equal to 30 degrees. So in our data book page number 148 we have to calculate film temperature values. So film temperature is equal to vapor plus saturation temperature by 2, that is 60 value. We have to take property values of the liquid. So here liquid values, what is the properties of liquid page number, so here page number 21. So here the film temperature is 60. So here in this data book page number 21 we know the 60 values. We have to take 60 values directly from the data book page number 21. Rho L is equal to 985 and V is equal to and Cp is equal to K value. All these values taken from this data book page number 21 at the temperature of 60 degrees. So we have to multiply mu L and V value, rho and V value. So here mu L is equal to So here we know the HFC value. We already taken from the data book page number 140. I think page number 144. So we have to take data book page number 144 as HFC value is equal to 229.6 into kilojoule per kg. We have to convert into joule per kg. So this is the HFC value. So the HFC value is common for condensation and boiling concepts. So here that is vertical plate maintained at 40 degrees. Vertical plane maintained at, sorry, I think it is 60 degrees. So here 60 degrees. So here this is 40 degrees only. So here vertical plate is maintained. So here the vertical plane maintained at 40 degrees. So here this is the surface temperature of the vertical plane. So here 40 degrees, and we have to take from 148 data book page number 149 from the bottom of the table. So for inclined surface theta with the horizontal, replace g by g sin theta. So in our data book page number 148 we have to take g value replaced with g sin theta. So we can replace with g sin theta in this area. So here this is the vertical surface formula from data book page number 148. So here g equal to g sin theta. So here theta is equal to, from the horizontal surface 30 degrees, we have to substitute g sin theta is equal to 30 degrees. After substituting all these values, h value is 353.52, sorry, 353 3532.47 watt per meter square Kelvin. And the first question, the average heat transfer coefficient is h value, and mass of condensate rate is q equal to mHFC. We need to calculate m value. So q equal to h a delta t, we know the h value and a value. So here flat plate L into width, and delta t is equal to Tv, vapor minus surface temperature, and HFC is equal to 2256.9 10 cube. We have to substitute all these values. So here m is equal to, in terms of kg per second. So always mass value rate of flow is equal to in the units of kg per hour. That's why. So 0.0150 into 3600. So we can convert it into seconds to hour. So that means 554.09 kg per hour. Coming to the going to the next question, the horizontal tube. The horizontal tube. So here the horizontal tube, the steam at 0.5 bar condenses on a horizontal tube of 25 mm diameter. So here the steam at 0.5 bar, so here T saturation temperature is at 0.5 bar, condenses on a horizontal tube. So in our data book page number 155 we have horizontal tube formula. So we have horizontal tube formula like this. So here h equal to 0.720. So we can observe like this. So here horizontal tube of 25 mm diameter, d is equal to 25 mm, and 1 meter length, L equal to 1 meter, whose surface is maintained. T surface temperature is 50 degrees. So here the saturation temperature and vapor temperature is at 0.5 bar. So we have to take steam at 0.5 bar value from the stream table book. So here steam at 0.5 bar. So in the saturated temperature is 80 degrees. At 0.5 bar means 80 degrees temperature. We have to take it from the steam table data book. I don't have steam table data book, but I know the 0.5 bar as the saturation temperature is equal to 80 degrees. In case of steam table a book is available with you, we have to verify the steam at 0.5 bar. It is saturated, it is 0.5 bar is equal to 80 degrees or not. Okay, so here the surface temperature, determine the average heat transfer coefficient and rate of condensation. The average rate of average heat transfer coefficient means H value, and rate of condensation is M value. So okay, this is the horizontal tube. So condenses on a horizontal tube. That's why I'm considering data book page number 148, condensation, horizontal tube. We have to calculate H value. So here T saturation is 80, surface temperature 50, diameter value is given, length of the horizontal tube is 1 meter. So here from data book page number 148, we have to calculate T film temperature. So T film temperature, vapor plus surface temperature is by 2 is equal to 65 degrees. We have to take liquid properties temperature from data book page number, that is here liquid is water, 65 degrees. So again I am going to data book page number 21, water properties. What is the T film temperature value? 65. So here 80 value is available and 60 value is available. We have to interpolate these two values for calculating 65 degrees of the water. So here this is the interpolation function. The temperature is 80 degrees and 60 degrees. This is the density values. So we have to interpolate like this. So here x is equal to 60 degrees. So here in this range, what is the unknown value? We have 65 is the unknown value. We have to take lower value from required value. So here required value is 65, the lower value is 60. That's why I am considering x minus 60 degrees whole divided by what is the range between them. So here the range is 80 to 60 degrees. That's why I am considering 80 to 60 degrees. So here 65 minus 60 by 80 minus 60. This is the 5 by 20. We have to calculate like this. So here this is the I can bring it like this. So here 5 by 20 into 974 minus 985 plus. So here this is 985. So here this is the 985 value. 985 value. After simplifying this one, 982.25. So here I can observe. So here 985 is the 60 degrees and 80 is the 974. So here 982 is the 65 degrees value. So here this condition is also satisfied. The value in between 80 to 60 degrees. So this is the calculating equation. We can enter like this: A by B into C plus D is equal to. So here rho L value, rho V value, mu L value and KL value taken from properties values at the temperature of 65 degrees. So here HFG is the at 100 degrees. We know the HFG value from data book page number 144. So here I am considering condensation problem, that is vertical tube. I am taking this formula from data book page number 148. So I can substitute all these values. So H value is 9088 and rate of condensation, we know the formula Q equal to MHFG, M into HFG. So here what is the M value? M in terms of kg per second. We have to convert into 3600. So in terms of seconds to hour is equal to 3.15 kg per hour. This is the horizontal tube formula. So coming to the next one, find the ratio of condensing heat transfer coefficient in horizontal position to that of vertical position for a. So here horizontal position to that of in vertical position. The cylinder tube is 50 diameter and 1.5 meters long for. So here vertical position, in this vertical position the cylinder is 150 mm 50 mm diameter and 1.5 meters long. So here diameter is 50 and length is 1.5 meters long. Okay, so here find the ratio of condensing heat transfer coefficient. So here H value, find the ratio of horizontal position and vertical position. We have to consider horizontal position means H formula like this, and horizontal means this formula and vertical means this formula. We have to observe the ratio value. What is the ratio? So here horizontal formula taken from data book page number 0.728, data book page number 148 like this, and vertical position, that means vertical surface formula 0.943. We have to observe like this. So here we have to find ratio between horizontal position and vertical position. That's why I am considering horizontal by vertical. What is the formula? So here horizontal by vertical means, so we have to check. So K3 K cube rho square G HFG mu L value TV minus TS because of, so here in this problem the vapor temperature is not given and surface temperature TS value is not given. So I don't want to take any properties from data book, so we have to find the ratio of the horizontal and vertical. That's why I am calculating these values. So here after cancelling these values, 0.728 by 1 by d power 0.25 and vertical is 0.943 into 1 by L by 0.25. So I can substitute diameter value and L value. So diameter and L value is given in the question. That's why I am substituting these values. After substituting these values, the ratio is 1.8099. 1.8099. So here the comment is, it is always advisable to keep the tube in horizontal position for effective condensation. The horizontal position for effective condensation. Keep the tube in horizontal position for the effective condensation. Hence, almost all the condenser tubes are arranged in a horizontal manner. So here in our observation, the condenser tubes are always arranged in a horizontal manner. So next one. So here next topic is bank of N tubes. So here HY formula is, so here in this formula we have N value. So here what is N value? N equal to number of horizontal rows placed one above the others. So here N is equal to number of horizontal rows. So here I am taking one practical example. So 64. So here 64 tubes are having of 25 diameter are arranged in a square array. So here the total 64 tubes are arranged in a square array. That means 8 by 8. The square array means 8 by 8. We all know the array value. That means 64 tubes arranged in a square array. So here this is the square array. So 8 rows and 8 columns, 8 into 8, 64, are exposed to saturated steam at 100 degrees. So here saturated steam, that means TV is equal to 100. Calculate the rate of condensation. That means rate of condensation means M value. The steam per hour. If the tube surface is maintained at 90 degrees. Tube surface means TS is equal to 90 degrees. Take the length of each tube is 0.5 meters. So we have to take, this is the 64 tubes. So that's why I am considering bank of N tubes. So here N is equal to number of horizontal rows. So here the number of tubes 64 arranged in a square array. Diameter is given and saturation temperature 100 degrees at atmospheric pressure and surface temperature is 90. So L equal to 1.5 meters. Diameter value is given, length is given. We need to calculate M value. So from data book page number 148, we have to calculate T film temperature value. So after T film temperature is 95. So what is the fluid? So here in the condensation process, we are in the boiling and condensation process, we have used water only. So that's why I am considering fluid is the water at 95 degrees. From data book page number 21, that is 95, water properties at 95, we have to take these range 80 to 100 values. So we have to interpolate like this. So after interpolating, so x is equal to 970.75. So here this is the value. So after interpolating of each of these value, density, kinematic viscosity, specific heat and thermal conductivity values taken from data book page number 21. So we are all know the HFC value from data book page number 144. We have to take from data book page number 144. So we have to substitute all these property values in Bankoff and Tube's formula, H equal to 0.728. So here Bankoff and Tube formula. So here n is equal to, సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి అన్న, ఇక్కడ n వాల్యూ అంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ట్యూబ్స్ అన్నారని చెప్పి 64 వేసేయకూడదండి. సో డేటా బుక్ లో కండిషన్ ఇచ్చాడు చూడండి. సో హియర్ n ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ హార్జెంటల్ రోస్. అంటే నేను తీసుకున్న అరైలో హార్జెంటల్ రోస్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయో చూడండి. సో హార్జెంటల్ రోస్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 8 ఉన్నాయి. సో హియర్ దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ కన్సిడరింగ్ n ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 8. So here in this n value is 8 horizontal rows. This is the condition. Number of horizontal rows placed one above the other. So that's why I am considering the 64 tubes are having. So we have to arrange in a array manner. That is n is equal to 8. So that's why I am substituting n is equal to 8. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి అన్న, ఇక్కడ 64 ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి 64 తీసుకున్నానండి. సో అలా కాకుండా 100 ట్యూబ్స్ ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి. సో దాన్ని అరే కింద ప్లేస్ చేయమంటే ఏం చేస్తామండి? 100 ట్యూబ్స్ అంటే 10/10 కింద రాస్తాను అరే కింద. సో అంటే 10/10 అంటే ఒకవేళ ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లంలో 100 ట్యూబ్స్ ఇస్తే, సో ఇక్కడ n వాల్యూ హార్జెంటల్ రోస్లో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 10 ఉన్నాయి. సో 10 సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. సో హియర్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ 64 ట్యూబ్స్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్. సో దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ కన్సిడరింగ్ ఇన్ ద 8 నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ హార్జెంటల్ రోస్. 8 is the number of horizontal rows. That's why I am considering and substituting these values. So in every problem we have to calculate rate of condensation and the convective heat transfer coefficients. So we all know the Q is equal to MHFG. So here this is the cylindrical object. That's why I am considering pi dl. Area is equal to pi dl. So after substituting all these values, M is equal to. So here, so this is, we have to calculate rate of condensation all the 64 tubes. That's why I am considering rate of condensation. So here m is equal to some value, that means 3.740 into 10 power minus 3 into number of tubes. So total number of tubes means 64. That's why this is the rate of condensation is in terms of 0.2393. So kg per second. We have to change it as a kg per hour. That's why I am multiplying 3600. So here m value is rate of condensation is 961.80. So I'm coming to the fourth one, here vertical tubes. So here in this any problem are given in the examinations, we have to take vertical tubes this formula. So H equal to. So most of the problems we have to calculate it in case of vertical tubes. We have to consider it as a vertical surface like this. So that's why I'm not considering I am not calculating any problem for this formula, and this is also. So vertical sheet containing horizontal tubes. Vertical sheets containing horizontal tubes. So in case the Reynolds number value is given, we have to take it is less than 1800 or not. In case of less than 1800, we have to take H value like this, and greater than we have to take H value. So here the Reynolds number formula is rho delta mu u by v. So we, in case of the Reynolds number value is given, or otherwise we have to know this values, we have to substitute vertical tube, or otherwise we have to consider vertical tube as a vertical surface. So here this is also vertical sheet containing a horizontal tube. So I'm coming to the inside and horizontal tubes. So here this is also Reynolds number. So we have to consider it as Reynolds number is less than 3500. But in our regular problems we don't want to calculate Reynolds number. So here the saturated vapor at 1 bar. So saturated vapor at 1 bar means T saturation or T vapor temperature is equal to 100 degrees at a horizontal 50 mm diameter tube. In a horizontal 50 mm, saturated vapor at 1 bar enters in a horizontal 50 mm diameter tube. So here inside horizontal tube, the tube length is 0.5 meters. It is the short length. So that's why I'm considering short tube. So estimate the condensation rate M value of the tube wall temperature is 95 degrees. So surface temperature is 95 degrees. So the horizontal tube diameter, the length equal to 0.5 meters. That's why I'm considering this formula only. The inside horizontal tubes. So inside horizontal tubes. So that's why I'm considering this formula. So in this one, so here H dash of FG's value is given in this formula. H dash of HFG dash. So here what is the HFG dash value? This one. So here HFG plus 3 by 8 into CL of saturation minus surface temperature. So first of all we need to calculate H dash value. So we have to take from film temperature value is 97.5. We have so in this question we have mentioned saturated vapor at 1 bar. That's why I'm considering all values at 1 bar. So that means page number, data book page number 39. Data book page number 39. So here rho V is equal to 0.589 at saturation temperature. That means vapor temperature is equal to 0.589 at 100 degrees. So from the film temperature we have to consider water. So here the water is at 90. What is the film temperature? 97.5. We have to interpolate a line between 80 to 100 like this. So here the interpolation function is calculated in this area. So after interpolating, the T film temperature is 97.5 degrees. Rho L, rho V. So here rho L, rho V, and specific heat and thermal conductivity values taken from data book page number 1. We all know the HFG value taken from data book page number 144. We have to substitute all these values in the in this formula HD. So here HT value. So after calculating HT value, the rate of condensation Q is equal to MHSFG. So here M is equal to 6 kg per hour. So in case of any doubts, we have to check it from RE is equal to less than this condition. So here this is the RE value less than 3500 value. So this is the condensation concept. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి కండెన్సేషన్లో బాయిలింగ్కి కండెన్సేషన్కి మెయిన్ వేరియేషన్ చూడండి అన్న. బాయిలింగ్లో ఏం చేస్తాం అంటే సాచురేషన్ టెంపరేచర్ కంటే సర్ఫేస్ టెంపరేచర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందండి. సో అదే కండెన్సేషన్లో అయితే వేపర్ టెంపరేచర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సో అందుకని ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అంటే సో క్యూ వాల్యూ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసినప్పుడు టీవీ మైనస్ టీఎస్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసినా ఫస్ట్ ఫిలిం టెంపరేచర్ మీద బేస్ చేసుకునే ప్రాపర్టీస్ వాల్యూస్ తీసుకున్నాం. సో బాయిలింగ్లో కానీ కండెన్సేషన్లో కానీ లిక్విడ్ అని మెన్షన్ చేసిన ప్రతిసారి కూడా మనం ఏం చేస్తామండి, లిక్విడ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అనేసరికి మనం డేటా బుక్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 29కి వెళ్ళి వాటర్ దగ్గర కన్సిడర్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో అలాగే మనకి సాచురేషన్ అంటే వేపర్ దగ్గర ఫార్ములాస్ కావాలి అంటే డేటా బుక్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 39కి వెళ్ళి తీసుకుంటున్నామండి. సో బాయిలింగ్ అన్నా కండెన్సేషన్ అన్నా సరే ఈ 2 పేజ్ నెంబర్స్లో ఉన్న ప్రాపర్టీస్ వాల్యూస్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్గా మీరు తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ ఈ డేటా బుక్ పేజ్ నెంబర్లో మన కండెన్సేషన్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే సో ఈ పేజ్లో వెర్టికల్ సర్ఫేస్ మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేశానండి, హారిజాంటల్ ట్యూబ్స్ మీద సాల్వ్ చేశాను, ఇంక్లైన్ ప్లేన్స్ మీద బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ అండ్ ట్యూబ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేసామండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్సైడ్ ద హారిజాంటల్ ట్యూబ్ సాల్వ్ చేసాం. సో ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ఎనీ inclined surface is mentioned in the question, we have to take this G replaced by G sin theta. This is the today's class.